Good afternoon, everybody. It is MicheleMarieDalene. It is August 30th, 2013, and of course, it's the last of the 2 days left in the month of August, and so today we were going, and I'm still going to try to discuss reality and the locus of reality. But I did this earlier, and what happened was we got interrupted and barged in on. So instead of trying to rehash, re-aim, re-explore, rebroadcast, what we'll do is we're going to take some of that very chaotic video, and we're going to put some of it up here on this video. It wasn't really a bad video. It's just anything. It just demonstrates to you just how crazy things can get around here at the Snow Queen Palace. So you're gonna watch that excerpt of it, and also, again, I'll just let you know right now that I welcome you, of course, to leave us comments, concerns. You guys seem to like it when I'm more candid with you, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave it, we're just going to end it down for brevity, but that's about all. So, in that way you can see just what my days down here at the Snow Queen Palace can be like. Okay? In the frame. Am I close? I'd move it this way. This way? This way.
You need this side of your face more. The left side of your face.
Here, move the camera over for me.
You. I'll get you. I'll help you. You better tell people I'm helping you. Stay still. Stay over there. I got it. I know how to do it.
I know how to do it.
Okay.
This thing has, well,
I know, like that. I know how to do it. I know how to work cameras.
okay, well this is the tilt.
Okay, then you're blocking. Okay. Just go sit down. Move your stuffed animals, because they're in the way.
I think it's about right there as well.
Sit at the end, kind of. It's a different view.
No, I'm not going to sit at the end, because unfortunately this is where I sit. This is...
Let's give me some room a little bit. I don't want to be up on it.
Okay, first of all, gonna have
I
to...
got it, Michelle.
Alright. Okay.
Center you. Sit still, like you usually
It
do.
doesn't have to be dead on center, but okay.
It is. Better if it's on.
Now, you got your camera ready? Why don't you sit over there in that seat so you can use the same basic view.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, we're going to ask about your cookie.
Okay.
Okay. Is there video recording yet?
It's already recording the whole time.
Oh, shoot.
Don't worry about that. We edited out a lot of stuff.
I hope so. Okay. You're going to edit out all this beginning?
Yeah, because... well, first of all, now, since we're going to be talking about a couple different topics at once, please be aware that the video could easily go over, for the raw stock footage, could easily go over 2 hours long. So we're going to have to consider that.
Okay. This is for Facebook.
All right.
Okay, you're going to have to... I'm going to ask you a question. Just start opening the cookie and tell me about it, how it tastes and everything. Ready?
You want to know about the what?
Cookie.
Oh.
It's a cookie I made you.
Yeah.
I made a batch of them. I want to know how you like it. Okay, go ahead.
First of all, what is...
Hi, Michelle.
Hi. First of all, what kind of cookies are this? It looks like, is this an orange?
It's a butter cookie with passion fruit filling.
Oh, I don't like passion fruit.
Just try it.
No thank you. Don't like passion fruit. I thought it was like a marmalade. I don't like marmalade either.
Okay, we'll fuck that video.
Oh.
Okay.
Tell me you were going to have me try cookies again.
That's what's cookie. That's a cookie. Okay, we'll do another video. Tell people how they can reach you and you're interested in finding more viewers. Ready? This is for this. Tell people that you're looking for more viewers and you're interested in having some followers, and tell them how they can reach you. I'll say 1, 2, 3, okay?
Everybody already knows this from watching all my videos.
Just do it. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, I was asked to repeat again and rehash to you again how to reach me again by the videographer. Personally, you already know, especially if you've been watching on my YouTube video, because every single one of them has my contact information on those videos. So you can always reach me. Just go to my YouTube page. Check it out there at http://www.youtube.com/user/BICHELA4. And there you'll find all the contact information of all the ways that you can reach me.
Michelle, I think I got that.
I'm sure you got it. Now, let me get to the main point of my video. Alright, for right now, let me just get my video started and then we will take it from there, okay? You want me to help you out here? You can help me out, Lynn, because this is a video that talks about reality and local.
I need a break.
Locus of reality.
I don't like this talking to yourself shit.
Okay, just
I can exit out this
put the
fire.
yeah. Just put the chair over here. Don't sit in that chair. You'll go right through the floor.
Can I exit out the left door?
Yeah, you can go out.
I can exit out this way?
Yeah. Okay. Hi, everybody. MicheleMarieDalene. And, of course, I was not going to do a video today, but you know what? Change happens. Change happens, like always. And today's Michelle and I are going to be talking about a topic together. Only because Michelle has a notorious habit of actually getting a little bit too deep for her own good. Okay, today's topic, we talked about this vaguely last time, and I said at the last time that I couldn't quite wrap my head around it. And it has to do with the called locus of reality. And the scientists are beginning to question if reality is really so real after all. Now, reality, they say the reality may not be real, specifically as far as we can change reality. A ninth dimensional person can change their locus, as LOCUS, of reality by their desires. Okay. Now, last night I had a dream that just reaffirms exactly what I'm talking about. What? For example, you could have a reality that you're living in a quiet room that has no interruptions, no irritants, no nothing. And technically, if you have a full understanding of the locus of reality, you can make that happen. According to some people, at the ninth level of consciousness, desires can become reality. That is, we can create spontaneously. Now, like I said, that's kind of a little eclectic, so let's see if we can make this a little bit less complicated. Last night, we're going to talk about having me, and then I think you'll understand what I'm talking about. Me and Lummy were kind of like half asleep. And what?
Michelle,
I'm right here.
I need the number for the pawn shop.
Oh, that's in my phone. Okay, here we go. We're talking about the locus of reality, and like I said, unfortunately, my ability to totally change my reality is very limited. As far as you'd like to have a quiet room where no one interrupts you, and it doesn't happen. But, okay, so last night's stream. I'm going to get to that, and then we'll explain what it means. A ninth level consciousness has the ability, at will, on a whim, to change their reality or their what they see around them. Okay, that is they perceive, how they perceive things. Which means that our world is way we see it through the five senses. Now we're talking about the five senses that we all have. Okay? Hearing, seeing, smelling, touching, and tasting. Okay? Now, if you go by, for people who are tuned to the higher planes, you got the sixth, which we could call spiritual sense. Now, because of the way we see the world around us, we use our five senses to develop a mental image of the way the world appears to us. But what if that image is not what everybody else sees? Okay? For example, my hair is supposed to be white. I'm talking about when it's freshly done. Okay, obviously it's growing out now. So, no, when it's freshly done, it's supposed to be white. But in the red light, it looks red. And on the blue light, it looks blue. On the green light, it looks green. On the ultraviolet light, it looks different. On the infrared, it looks different. On the X-rays, it looks different. That's because the way our eyes pick it up has been altered by the different wavelengths of light. So therefore, our perception or reality is different. Now let's say, for example, you can't see it all. You only got 4 senses instead of 5. All of a sudden now, all you got is hearing, feeling, taste, and smell. All of a sudden your reality again has changed, because now everything that you use to build your reality around you has altered. It's not the same anymore. Last night's dream just showed another interesting perspective. What if, as you were trying to sleep, I woke up, it was in the middle of the night, and the first thing I saw was a forest right in front of my eyes, but it was superimposed upon my wall, like a projection. But I could still see the street lamp type scene behind it, but it was almost like it was occluded by this forest. I shifted my body a little bit, and the forest changed into a seascape. I shifted my gaze back to where I thought the forest was before, and it was a forest. I turned my head the other way, and it was a nighttime village scene. And I said to Lomi, I said, this doesn't make any sense. And she said, oh, yes, it does. I said, Michelle, it makes sense because you have changed your locus of reality. But it's only my reality, though. Right. It's only your reality. No one else's reality changed. To another person who walks in the room, they see something completely different than you do. Now, what Lumi's getting at is if a second person came in my home, okay, say, somebody walked into my bedroom when I was having this revelation, they would see a completely different thing, a completely different image, because they have their own sense of eyes, ears, taste, smell, okay, touch. And so their observation of that reality is very different than mine. However, we do have a common sense of reality. That is, we have just like rules of the road, if you will. Okay? In fact, the road is a perfect example of this. Okay? When you're driving your car, do we have guidelines that is agreed on and enforced by the law enforcement, such as how fast you're supposed to go, when you're supposed to make a left turn, are you allowed to pass in this lane on the highway or not? This is what we call common reality. This is the everyday rules of the road.
Rules of the road, let's say.
And that's, okay, by the way, it's another guest that just came in. Well, she
Got a
doesn't,
spectator in the background.
more like a studio audience member. But anyway, I've done videos with her in the past. So since obviously we are here, let's talk about that, Sherry. This is her name is Sherry. I've done videos with her on Facebook. She did the last video about what I did about the weather forecast for the 2013 winter. And so obviously, she doesn't like to appear on camera. Obviously. So, I'm going to see if we can try to turn the microphone here so we can get both of our voices, because she's over here on my right side, which you will probably notice that. Would you like to say hi to the audience?
Hello. What do you want me to say, Michelle?
Well, just say hi. Maybe
Hi, I'm the audience. The Peanut Gallery.
Well, I don't. Okay, what do you think of the videos that I've done in the last?
They're absolutely crazy, Michelle.
Why so? How so?
You're smiling. Look at that.
Well, I'm not seeing this.
Your topics and subjects are off the wall, especially when Lumi gets involved. It gets quite confusing, shall I say, to the viewers, in which they get very confused. Can you explain that?
Well, that's the reason why me and Michelle have our own YouTube channels now.
There we go
And
again.
because I tend to cover a different area than Michelle does. However, this one is a topic we're working on together today.
Excuse me. As
Only-
we know, this is Lumi speaking.
Yeah, this is me speaking. Because this topic is very apt. It is about locus of reality. And that science has confirmed that reality is an illusion and is subjective.
Well, you're very confusing to the guests that are watching, well, viewers, because they don't understand Lumi and the concept behind Lumi and who Lumi is and who she plays a part of in you. Because I have no freaking clue.
our audience has known Lumi now for over 2 years, and they have certainly had more experience with her than you might think.
Well, the people that ask me, since they hear me in the background and they see me on your videos sometimes, or know that I post your videos to Facebook, they're asking me who the hell is Lumi? Who's this person she's talking to? So I'm just letting you know you're confusing people that are watching it.
You can find out about Lumi and me on my webpage, which is easy to
Can
find.
you tell them how to get a hold of you?
It's PINKROSC.DHIS.org. Plus, Lumi has her own channel here on Facebook and YouTube as well, not Facebook. Because of the Facebook end user license agreement, Lumi does not have a Facebook presence.
Why?
But she is on Google Plus, though. Yeah. Now, when we're getting to the topic we are focusing on today, which is reality and the locus of reality and the subjective of reality. So that sounds like a very good question. When you see something in front of you, say for example, my cell phone.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what color does that phone look to you?
Black with a screen with fingerprints.
Okay. But what if you were looking at this under ultraviolet light? What color would it be then?
Black.
Nope.
Blue.
It'll be very dark blue.
So what are you trying to say?
Reality is based upon the 5 senses that we use to perceive the world around us.
Sight, smell, touch, feel, and
Hearing.
you didn't let me finish. I was waiting for you to say something. Of course you did. And you have a hard time with 2 of them. Sight and hearing.
Right.
You should tell them.
They know that. They've watched all my videos. They know what I can and cannot do.
What happens if they just started watching your videos? They
Well,
might not understand.
everybody who's ever been, whoever, can always watch all the prior videos where we've talked about my legal blindness and the hearing loss. It's really easy to find them. They're just,
I have a question. What the heck's going on with that lady out there? Tony.
I have no idea. And I don't think this would help the audience.
I know, I was going off track. Go ahead, you can.
But it's a great question because we could ask it this way.
Maybe you can put
How
her
does
in the
her
video.
reality and your reality and Michelle's reality differ? And there's a fourth reality, Mr. Cat.
I don't know, because
I would personally recommend for the future is upload your videos to your YouTube page and then share them on Facebook like I do. Because that way it's very easy to move them around between different sites. Because Facebook's layout is extremely draconian. You really can't easily move videos from place to place.
yeah, they're kind of difficult, Facebook.
So that's why I do it this way. Because I do the same video and I upload it through sharing to on the average, 6 different social sites.
Okay, you ready to listen to your video?
Well, right now we still got this.
Hold on, pause.
Oh, I thought I heard the sound of it. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look too bad. Send that to YouTube, and then that way you can share it from YouTube to your page. Because you have a Sherry Heaton YouTube page. So,
I do?
yeah. It's the same address as your Gmail page. So just go upload it to your YouTube. Let's give you your username and password. Enter your Gmail username and password. And then I'll be there. And then you can... That'll be easy for you to...
Michelle, I was listening to that.
Huh?
I will do that when I get home.
Yeah.
Sound like you're frustrated.
You might also want to eventually, if you got the USB cable, plug it into your computer, and then you can edit the video down, with a video editing program. So you can edit out the extra pieces. I mean, I use iMovie. You can use Final Express Cut. You can use... there's some shareware, freeware, Windows.
Is your microphone for actually microphone use or just display?
It's an actual microphone. We use this as our microphone. So this is our working microphone.
You should do something about backdrops. You should check into backdrops.
I was going to do something about backdrops, but unfortunately this month I'm stuck having to buy other shit.
Like what?
Cosmetics. Razor blades for cutting and cleaning up and grooming and all this stuff because right now I was going to get a chroma key screen so we could just cover this couch with a piece of green muslin and then we could just...
Do you need help with displays on your wall? Because I went to school for that.
Actually, we'll probably be drawing the display on the computer and then we would probably do chroma key.
I can draw a picture on your wall with some chalk. Can do like graffiti artwork.
I was thinking is maybe what we might do.
I can do the snow queen.
Well, can I finish what I was going to say? Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to use compositing.
What's that?
Chroma key, green screen work. And now what we're going to take is to take that picture, for example, you draw it on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And then we scan it into the computer. And then we can have me in front of it electronically.
Projector. Is it a web?
Like the weatherman does on the CBS News.
Oh, so you can tell people how the weather's coming and all that.
Well, that was the idea, but the idea also means the same technique. If you look at Hilton, say Bruce DePriest from local news, he's not actually standing in front of a map. He's standing in front of a green board.
I know, and he points because he knows where everything is.
He knows everything is. Then the video room takes him pointing at this green board and turns that green board into the maps you see on TV.
Yeah, I know. I already know that.
That's exactly what we want to do here. Same thing.
So you're going to tell people about the weather and what was going on with
Not
the storm.
just the weather,
did you
but...
make that storm happen? I actually did.
Which storm?
The one that just passed yesterday, the day before Wednesday?
No, that's not my season. But what's coming up in this winter is going to be glorious. I can promise you that.
What do you mean glorious?
I'm going to kick ass and not take names.
You're going to kick ass in Winston?
I'm going to kick ass all across the country. Especially
so
for the Northeast.
Fucking damage?
I'm really not aiming for the damage per se. Rather, I just...
You're looking for, clusterfucks.
I'm looking for lots of snow, lots of cold, good for ski resorts.
Want to fuck shit up.
And then for the
You just want to fuck shit up.
And we also need to make sure that the East Coast gets the West Coast gets just the right amount of rain. And then, as I explained before, in the southern area, the Southwest needs more rain than it's getting. The Southeast is doing fairly well right now.
What are you gonna do if it snows so deep where your apartment, the Snow Queen Palace, is covered in snow?
Well, Hurricane Nemo didn't really bury us. It certainly did make things a lot more difficult when you
You're
had.
on the third floor. What would you do? Just perhaps making up a scenario that's probably never gonna happen. Where the snow comes to your window, and that means the Snow Queen actually did her work.
Well, I'll tell you a similar situation where something has happened on the first floor of my parents' house. But that was not no overnight snowstorm, and
I'm listening. I'm gonna go grab a cigarette. What do you call cigarettes?
fags. That's actually what the bird's called. Yeah.
You can talk. I'm listening.
Well, anyway, let me just wrap this rough video up.